So moving on to my lot, which, yeah, what do you make of New England? They host the New Orleans Saints. Both teams are one-on-one. So quite strange, really. I thought because New Orleans was sensational against Green Bay, absolutely destroyed them. You can't get more convincing than a 38-3 win against, of course, the New England Patriots, led by Mac Jones, literally lost by the finest margins against Miami, then brushed aside and a pretty abysmal Jets team. So, I mean, with this one, starting off with the New Orleans Saints, as we mentioned, brilliant again with week one, but then pretty shocking in Carolina. Then coming up against a team who I think probably at similar level to Carolina, where it's saying they're trying to build that win now team with as a decent passing quarterbacks. And the performance from the Saints did concern me. I think the fact that when it didn't go wrong, when it didn't go well, Brad, it went really wrong for the Saints. And you can't use the coaching staff as an excuse. You got to get Alvin Kamara firing. I think if they perform that bad at Foxborough, with an animated Foxborough crowd, they'll be desperate to win after losing the first game of the Mac Jones era. They'll want to go 2-1 with Tampa coming up in week 4. I think that this is another one as well where the New England defense is very strong. I mean, it's not going to be high scoring because I think both defenses are strong and both offenses they're not fully clicking yet. So, and there's a potential for a lot of points, but the offenses are just not being brave enough. They're both being very Cajun based on week 2 showings. If defense is looking like getting the points. So the Patriots, for me, have got to show intent and try and match Buffalo and exceed Miami. And these are the games you have to win with teams that are fairly similar to you. It doesn't matter how it's done. So I'm going for a 23-20 win in Foxborough for New England.
Ooh. I think the Saints, they're sort of do well, do bad, do well. So if we're going for that trend, I have actually backed the Saints. I think it's about time Alvin Kamara, he has to get going now. It's been 2 weeks, and he yes, in the first week against Green Bay, he done okay. I think he just needs to sort of put up them consistent numbers now. So I'm actually backing the Saints on this one, 28-17. I think as we mentioned in the review, sort of Mac Jones, yes, he didn't have a touchdown pass in week 2, but again, he's growing confidence. I think he will get a couple of touchdown passes in this game, but I think the Saints will be too strong offensively.
Yeah, I'm hoping that you are wrong, of course, because I thought going 1-2 and then facing the Bucs is extremely concerning. But the Saints can be very dangerous. We saw that against Green Bay, but at the same time, they were obviously abysmal against Carolina. So you just don't know. Again, you just
don't know what Saints are going to turn up, really.
Yeah, I can't see either team winning comfortably. That's one thing I definitely know. Jamie thinks it'll be a very defensive game with New England defense edging it 17-13. Jack's also gone for not a spectacularly high-scoring game and gone for a 21-18 New England win. So, Brad, if the Saints win, that's obviously bonus points for you there in our little predictions thing. But ultimately, as I say, will the Foxborough factor play its part? We shall see. But it's an important game. It is early on for both teams if they've got playoff aspirations.